So the plan's pretty individualised at the moment. So the first 2 weeks are very S&C led, then we've got a little bit of a download, modified week for everybody, and then we're back into the helter-skelter of the game. So the first 2 weeks we decided that we'd break the players up into individual groups of what they needed to do to help them out. And then we designed the programme or designed the weekly schedule around making sure that could be fulfilled to the best it possibly could, so that there was no kind of blunting going on in between those days or those exercises or those sessions. And then when that week was done, then that they feel fresh coming in for the following week then as well. So it was a really good week for us to get down with the lads, and everybody came back in such a good shape that we were able to crack on with the first week. So it made that week really good, you know, in terms of we were able to put the lads into the groups that they needed to go into so that we were getting the best out of them. And then we were able to hit the ground running, which was a credit to all the players when they came back. We've looked at what are the key work-ons that an individual player needs. So if a player needs to get stronger, the whole design of the programme is to get them stronger. If a player we feel probably doesn't have the fitness levels, that week is designed about getting the best out of their fitness levels, and similar with speed. And then we have those different buckets then that we use to disseminate the players into, and then we're making sure that they're all getting the individual needs. And then after that week off, then we start looking more at those micro groups, then making sure we're getting the best out of that too. Last year we had a very integrated model with a lot of academy players up with the seniors, so there was very little lads who've come in this year that haven't been in the programme for a long time. So they were just joining up with the seniors straight away, and any kind of like modifications that they need, or a little bit extra or a little bit less exposures to how they're feeling or how they're moving at the moment, then we cater for that then as well. The way we've designed the programme, or the way we've designed the S&C programme, is about making them better rugby players. So we've looked at what are those key work-ons that are going to help them out being a better rugby player. So there is a rugby focus, but in saying that, it's looking at what are those big limiting factors to them playing rugby, or what can aid them playing rugby. So we've made sure that that was the focus for the first 2 weeks. And then when we go back into our next block, it's going to be a heavily rugby focused, high intensity block. It's a big man, so it's good to see him coming in. Great athlete, you know, so we were delighted to have him in, working as hard as the boys. Runs brilliant, yeah, you can see him straight away, gets on with the boys and stuff like that, and he's as fit as anyone here as well. So to be fair, the new signings that have come in have hit the ground running, and you're just making sure that they're able to fulfill all those sessions then as well.